This is the Marketing Minute with Eric Rhoads, author of the #1 Amazon bestseller, Make More Money Selling Your Art, Proven Techniques to Turn Your Passion into Profit.
In the Marketing Minute, I try to answer your questions on marketing, and you can email me your name and your question and where you're from. Email me, eric@pleinairmagazine.com. Finally, people are starting to tell me where they're from. Not in this particular case. This is a question that came across the transom in my Art Marketing in a Box. It's a private group. It's a product that we have, and it basically helps people market, gets all the stuff kind of done for them, and people are having a lot of success with it. But we have this anonymous group, and we trade questions and stuff, and I'm always answering questions there. So I'm not going to say the name on this one, but this person said, Eric, you once mentioned that the back of your painting is a valuable marketing tool. Can you explain this? Well, what I mean by that is the back of your painting is a great opportunity because somebody's buying your painting. And so what's on the back really matters. First, your back of your painting needs to look highly professional, I think. I like to see a brief bio on the painter. It can't be too large, especially on small paintings, but a bio, and then a place to learn more about the painter, which is your website, and your contact information. Now, your gallery may or may not like this, but if you have a good, valid agreement with them where you say, look, I'm not going to violate anything, I'm not going to sell direct, they shouldn't have a problem with it. I like to put the story of the painting if you have room, and of course your copyright. And then I like to put something else on there, like a little message that says, to the buyer of this painting, I have a gift for you. Email me at, Eric at Plein Air Magazine, for instance, and I'll send you a gift. And then you send them some gift cards. They get your address, you get their address, and you send them some gift cards with their painting on it. And it says from the collection of the collector's name. And then it gives them something to brag about, gives them some nice postcards. They're going to remember you. It's going to be different than anybody else ever did for them. And there's also the law of reciprocity, which means they may want to do business with you again in the future because you gave them something nice. So that's something I like to do on the back of my paintings, and it's something I don't always get done, but I try. Here's a note from Amanda Berry in Columbia City, Indiana. That's my old stomping grounds. As a matter of fact, my grandmother used to live there. Amanda says, you talk a lot about selling your work, so much so that I feel a little pressured. Oh, I'm sorry. She said, I never really planned on selling my work, but now I'm starting to think maybe I should be considering it. Well, Amanda, you don't have to consider it. The answer to your question is no, you don't have to sell your paintings. And no, I talk a lot about marketing because there's a lot of people who want to sell their paintings. Painting as a hobby is what most painters do, and they don't have to sell or don't even need to sell their paintings. And if you're not needing to, if you don't make a living off of it, you don't need to make a living. If you're not looking for a little extra income, then you don't need to feel obligated to sell your paintings. Now, last fall at Fall Color Week, I had a couple of painters tell me that they wanted some advice on selling their paintings, and I sat down with them one at a time. I said, well, why do you want to sell your paintings? I said, do you want it for the money? No, I've got plenty of money. Both of them said that. I said, do you want it for the recognition? They said, yeah, I'd like a little recognition. So I said to them, well, why do it? Why sell them? If it's not about the money, why sell them? Why not just enjoy your life as a painter, take the pressure off, and get your recognition through donations to charity organizations or gifts to friends or something like that. You don't have to sell it. Now, if you want to be in a plein air event, maybe that's another way to get some recognition. But again, it's not necessarily about you have to make a living. So don't feel pressured. Selling is not necessary unless it becomes important to you. Well, anyway, that's the Marketing Minute.
This has been the Marketing Minute with Eric Rhoads. You can learn more at artmarketing.com.